What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today we have a spanking new desk. I finally bought a desk and I finally have some storage for my makeup so it's not all over the floor anymore. This top drawer is my everyday makeup drawer and today we'll be going and exploring that. My plan is to have the makeup or everyday makeup drawer be switched out every 2 months so that I can go ahead and start using makeup. I wanted to say 1 month, but I cannot consistently do that every month. I don't think I can. If I can, I definitely will let you know, but as of right now, I'm aiming for 2 months. But what I'm attempting to do with that is just use more makeup in my collection and actually make sure I'm using my stuff because I am a creature of habits. I will grab what I love and I will consistently use that, except when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. So we won't ramble today. We're gonna jump right on in and see what I plan to use for the next 2 months. So this top drawer is my everyday makeup drawer. Everything else is stored in the Alex drawers underneath. You'll see that in my organize my room video or whatever I name it. I'm still editing it, not fully done recording it either. But this is what I have for January and February. That's my plan, to use this for the 2 months and then we'll try to switch it out. Honestly, I think eyes and brows are consistent throughout the year, so that might not get switched out. I will try to put in new eyeliners in here as well, so we'll see how that goes. Guess we'll start there since I have started mentioning them. I think this and this will be a staple in here regardless of the year. I will have the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner, and then I'll have the Wet n Wild H2O Proof. I need these. I can't live without them. Even when I swap it and put other eyeliners in here, I just need to grab these two. So these are absolute staples in my collection and my everyday. This month, or these 2 months as I'm planning, I have the Jonteblu Ultra Lasting Formula, and this is the Art Makeup Liquid Eyeliner 24 Hour. This is the first eyeliner of Jonteblu that I do actually like. It does not have the finest tip though, so I do have to use my Physicians Formula one with it, but it's a good way to start getting myself to use other eyeliners and just to use it up. For a pencil liner for the lower lashes, if I choose not to go with the Wet n Wild one here, this is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the shade 601 Sleek Onyx. I actually think it does a really good job. It's a really good option if you don't want to use like the Urban Decay Perversion liner, or if you don't want to use something liquid. This is the only liquid that works in my lower lash line though, so this is great, but this is another option, so try to use up some product. For the brows, this Essence Make Me Brow, I have it in the shade Soft Brownie Brows, and it's just the eyebrow gel mascara. I am almost done with it, so I just wanted to use it up. I do really like it, but I do like this one way more. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel, and it's got like heart-shaped fibers or something, but I just really like that I can use this on its own and leave the house. Any other of my brow gels, I'm not really able to just throw this on and leave. It doesn't fill in the sparse areas, but the color and pigment of this one, I have it in the shade Dutch, actually does a great job and allows me to throw it on and leave. The only concealer I have in here is the Revlon PhotoReady Candid Antioxidant Concealer. I used this whole thing throughout 2019, so I am trying to finish it up and then just start another concealer. I use this to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow, and then I throw on some powder over top and then go in with the eyeshadow. I have it in the shade 022 Sand Sable. Oh, for my brows, I also use this, which is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hour. I actually should store it like this. Any of your pots, try to store them upside down. It slightly holds moisture a little bit better. And then these two coasters are just for mixing if I have any foundations I need to mix. I should have washed it before I showed you guys, but that's fine. We'll go through the palettes last. For the lipsticks, I am very surprised I don't really have a gloss in here, but these are very creamy formulas, so that'll be able to make up for the lack of moisture. Glosses, maybe not this winter. I'm trying things out. I do have this in here though. This is a matte liquid lipstick. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Havana Nights. I have one in Verona as well. I love that one. So the moment I pull it out of one of the purses or jackets that I was wearing the last time I took it out of the house, I will put it back in here. This will be the only mattifying thing in here, and I'll use it on top of one of these so it won't be too dry. It won't be that bad. This right here is the Belle and Argent lipstick in God knows what shade. There's no shade down here, but I like it. It's pretty similar to the Havana Nights, but it's a lot more berry toned than the Havana Nights. So just that dark, deep red, but this one's a little bit more berry. This is from Smashbox, and I'm actually wearing it today. It is the Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Straight Up. It's more of like a brownie nude, and it kind of melted in my car a little bit, but yes, I do like this one. I'm wearing it today. Very nice finish. And then last one in here is my Bobbi Brown Luxe lip color in the shade Uber Rose. This is obviously for my more natural days. It's a little bit like a pinky purpley mauve type of a shade that I really do enjoy. So I am going to be using those 4 to 5 shades because I'll be bringing Verona in as well. Just going like this, I guess. 2 setting sprays. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this thing, so I will definitely use this. And then this I've been starting to use, so I might as well use more of it because I never grab it. This is the e.l.f. Plus Glow Dewy Mist, and it's plus coconut and argan oil, so it's just got some coconut water in here, which smells delicious. It looks like a milk in there. Isn't that cute? It was cute before this happened. I never reach for it really, so I feel like I'm just gonna grab it, throw it in my everyday, and try to use it up, or just try to use more products and not be such a creature of habit. I know I'm putting my habits in here, like I have all of my habits in here, but I'm throwing in other things that I'll see every day and hopefully grab as well. So let's go into the highlighters. I have 2 highlighters in here, the Laritzy Cosmetics Dew Pot, and I have it in the shade Utopia. It just looks like this, super pink and gold and pretty, and it's out of my comfort zone. I don't really use cream highlights or potted highlights or anything like that, but I have been using and loving cream contours, so I figured might as well try my cream highlights and give them a fair shot. I do have my Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Ballerina, which is super pretty. I've been grabbing a lot of like goldeny pinky gold, so maybe we need to venture out. I might just have to grab some other highlights throughout these 2 months if I do a different look that requires a different shade. For the blushes then, this is just a 2-in-1. This has the bronzer and blush from Pacifica. This is the Bronzed Rose and Coconut Infused Blush and Bronzer in the shade Wild Rose and Desert, and it's a super glowy blush. I only have glowy blushes in my everyday drawer for these 2 months because I've been obsessed with them. Specifically this one, I've been using this constantly since I've gotten it very recently. This is the Ciate London Marbled Light in Halo, the shade Halo. I've used very few products from Ciate London, and I've liked even fewer. So this was really interesting when I got it and I fell in love with it. I am wearing it today. I'm wearing it every day. I do have it topped with this. This is the Kaleido Cosmetics blush in the shade, what shade is this? It just says Skin Blush. I guess it's the Skin Blush, and the shade is Soft as Skin Blush. And it looks like this. It obviously doesn't look super pink or peachy or anything like that. Just very, it looks like a highlighter, to be honest. And that's kind of what I use it as, blush topper and highlighter. Wearing that in the inner corner of my eyes today also. And then I guess we talked about bronzers, so might as well move into that. I have 2 of my cream contours in here because I'm obsessed with them. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha, and this is my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick contour stick in the shade Oaks on You, and I am obsessed with both of them. This is more for warm looks, cool tone looks. And then if I need powder, I have the bronzer in here. Just since we're here, let's go into the mascaras that I have. Of course, I have my two habits. I did switch one out to try new things. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I am running low on it, so I do have to go pick up another one. And then this is my Flower Lash Warrior mascara, which I'm obsessed with. And then this is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. I just love the way it looks. I know last month I was using a lot of the Kush Milk Makeup one in waterproof because that's also a really pretty mascara. So I decided to switch that out with the Big Ego. I seem to like it so far. I'll let you know later. Next thing in here is my powder. I have been using so much of the Becca Hydra Mist powder that I stopped using all the other powders, especially because I didn't want to not use it while it was still super cooling and wet. So now that most of that feeling is gone, I don't get that wet sensation with the Hydra Mist anymore after about 5 months of using it daily. I've decided to bring back one of my old favorites, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I have it in Fair Light. It's also just a lighter shade because it's winter. Last thing in here, I do have like a little makeup bag in here, but that's just in there because it doesn't really hold my makeup. It has like an acne cream for my random periods. Not my random periods, my random pimples, but also, yes, potentially my periods that give me pimples. And then I have my chewed up Roto eye drops in here because I have really dry eyes. And I also have my allergy eye drops, which are like the Keto Fin Fumarate or whatever. I wanted to record this video separately because I wanted to actually just show you what my plan was for my eyeshadows. So I have 4 eyeshadow palettes in my everyday makeup drawer. As of right now, I have the Sassy Siennas from Dose of Colors, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes in the shade. You have a name. It's like Smoky something, isn't it? It has a name. My Tartelette palette, which I haven't freaking used or seen in such a long time. And then my very new Huda Beauty new nude palettes. So the reason I wanted to do this separately was because I wanted to open them all up and have you look at them next to each other. It's just easier to show you and explain to you the way I picked them. I chose this palette because I really do enjoy this one in the wintertime. I started using this in the wintertime last year and fell in love with it. Really, really like it. Very great for the wintertime and still be able to play with some colors, so that was nice. So I brought it back out for this winter time. I brought this back out because it has been a while since I've seen this. As you can see, some things have fallen and some things have become a mess. I just use this one now as the black shadow that I allow to get wet. I don't really like to wet any of my shadows because it kind of messes with the formula. As you can see, I really did love this palette back in the day, so I am going to use it because I do really, really like this palette. So definitely going to be digging into that, maybe hitting pan on some other colors. Then I have the Sassy Sienna's Dose of Colors. This is a favorite of mine. I really, really, really like this. The shades are super, super buttery. There are only 5 shades though, so that doesn't really realistically stand up to everyday makeup and being able to try different things. I'm going to move my hand now because I'm doing a lot with it. So I am going to be using those. Those are definitely my warmer shades that I have. As you can see, everything else so far has been very, very cool toned just because it's in the winter and I like my winter makeup to be cool toned, but I really do like warm makeup as well. So that's there as an option. This is also an option because it comes with both cool shades and warm shades, which are really, really great options. And I'm really, really enjoying using this since I've purchased it in my last haul. I think that last haul was the most successful haul that I've had this year, or even, if dare I say, ever. I think I like this palette more than the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which was very, very surprising to me because I didn't think I would like this palette so much, but I really am enjoying it. This shade particularly, oh my god, it's gorgeous. There's like some green and blue flecks in there that you would not expect to be in there at all. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so those are the palettes that I'll be keeping in my everyday makeup drawer, just tucked away in that little corner right over there. And those are my drawers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. I still have some things to adjust and fix in this room, and actually I have to like mount a desktop there, a monitor there. So there's some more stuff to do, so thanks for bearing with me guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
I keep losing to a moment where I'm with you, I just can't focus. I love to hear your crazy theories about conspiracies on TV. I know the truth and